Figure 4 Radio. Lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in.
Hello everyone and welcome to Figure 4 Radio. My name is the Mastermind Ollie Spring. As always, I'm joined by Luke O'Mac.
Hello.
And the killer Kai Brand.
Good. Hello.
Good, yeah. So the number one thing that everyone's talking about at the moment seems to be a potential brand split or roster split between RAW Smackdown potentially. This week, I've once again surprised the guys and taken it upon myself to suggest that we do our own kind of WWE draft.
Yeah.
So I've basically printed off a list of everyone that was listed on Wikipedia as being an active member of the roster for WWE and NXT.
Okay.
We're basically going to take turns picking people. We're going to have three male pools and a female pool.
Okay.
So a main event, tag team scene, undercard, so secondary belt scene, and the women's pool. I figured, Luke, you watch Raw all the time, so we'll call yours Team Raw.
All right,
you're the only
Raw.
one that watches Raw. I watched a lot of NXT. So Kai, do you want to be SmackDown?
No,
I
don't want to be fucking.
Who do you want to be?
I'll be Lucha.
You be Nitro.
I'll be Nitro. Yeah, go on then.
Team Thunder.
Yeah, I'll be I'll be booking NXT, and then at the end we'll kind of pull up our own cards based on our roster and let's see who we get.
Okay.
Luke's laughter there is because I know you can't see it, but I just gave him the eyes when he said Thunder because WCW Thunder was just fucking god awful.
It was a poor man's SmackDown, and that says a lot.
I think we should all take turns. Well, we should all get our own first pick in one pool or other. So. Who wants to take first pick in the main event pool?
I'll take main event pool.
Okay. There's a list of everybody written out here, and it's like we can't share. It's got to go one way or the other. They're either going to NXT, to Raw, or to Monday Nitro. So, Kai, who's your first pick?
I say his Sting on that. No, The Rock.
You're taking The Rock?
Yeah. He's an instant moneymaker.
Okay, fair enough.
Take The Rock as your first pick.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're setting up a business and you need to sell seats, stick The Rock there. You're in.
Right.
Like Hulk Hogan back when he couldn't.
I guess so.
Luke, do you want to take first pick for your undercard? And by the way, with tag teams, we're going to pick two, like a team.
A team.
So
okay.
so obviously you can't split people
we
up.
can't choose Enzo and someone take.
Yeah, and yeah. So you got it. So you're allowed to pick two for the tag team pool. Do you want to pick first? What do you want to pick first for? Undercard or tag?
Should we just go around and do main event first?
But then someone that you pick for the main event, I might want to pick first for the tag.
Okay.
Thing.
All right then.
And of course, and as well, if you pick someone, if you spite someone, so if you take John Cena for the undercard, you can't then put him in the main event picture.
No, that's fine. That's right.
Wait, are you going undercard?
We do undercard. What are we deeming undercard? Are we saying?
Well, so basically, it's I'm guessing IC or US belt because I'm guessing one's going one way, one's going the other.
In that case, my first pick for my undercard is gonna be. I'm gonna go Dean Ambrose.
Dean Ambrose.
Yeah,
okay.
Good shout.
Okay.
Bugger.
So Dean Ambrose is out for me and Kai. Okay. Why is Kai written down Dean Ambrose?
Yeah, I don't know why.
You're not allowed.
I don't know why.
That's not me saying I don't think he isn't a main eventer, but I don't think he's going to get that far just
No, that's
yet.
fair enough. For the tag team pool, I've thought about this. I'm taking Jordan and Gable.
Ooh, that's a good
as
one.
my absolute first picks. I think they were my first. Like they would be the first people I want because they are. They're on fire
so
as far as I'm concerned.
I assume the way you're doing this is I've then got to choose one. Oh, I am.
And then so who?
So I got the women's pool. Get to choose of the women's.
Should we do women? Yeah, let's do women. So yeah, Kai, you can go first for women.
Who we got on here? Becky Lynch.
You're taking Becky Lynch.
Okay. Nice.
And I guess we'll just cycle through. I guess.
Okay. So then I'm now at main event.
You're on main event pool.
Right.
Who's your? So this will be your first main event pick.
For main event, just to push that person, don't think they're quite there yet, but I'm taking Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens, oh you bastard! That he was
Yeah.
I wanted him.
This is a good shout.
Yeah, that was my first pick for main event pool.
Yeah.
And so I'm going undercard. Okay, in that case, the first person I picked for the undercard is Shinsuke Nakamura.
Oh, you.
Yeah.
That's a really, really good choice.
I was thinking maybe main event, but I think I want him in as my sub
Yeah.
my sub main event.
Just stick him on the IC title and just watch him.
Just
run
watch him
Wyatt.
destroy everybody.
Yeah.
Kai, who's your first tag team?
Big Cass and the other fella. I forgot his name. Fucking hell.
Enzo and
Enzo.
Cass.
So you're going Enzo and Cass.
Mr. Concussion.
Mr. Concussion. That's a bit soon.
Why are you going with those guys?
I think they're up and coming. They're awesome. They know how to get the crowd over.
It's true.
And get the crowd running, and everyone
True.
seems to love them.
Which brings us to the women. Luke.
I am taking the current champion. I'm going to go Charlotte.
Charlotte. Okay. That's fine. As far as I'm concerned, you can have her.
Well,
Same
it's only
image,
because
to
you
be
want
honest.
Sasha. Let's face
Maybe.
it.
All right. My main event, my first pick for main event, I am going to go. Oh, no. I was thinking about this, and I've got a few names in mind. I think I'm going to go for. There's so many people down there. Should I go for Fandango? I'm not so sure. Main event.
Sorry, hang on. Are we not putting Fandango and Tyler Breeze together? Are you not having what are they called?
Breeze Dango.
Breeze Dango.
I'm not sure. That just sounds like the Australian slang word for cock.
Oh yeah, have you seen my Breeze Dango?
She sucked me right in the print. Fucking no, I'm out.
Yeah.
Okay. Main event pool. I wanted Kevin Owens.
I've got him.
And my
Tough shit.
plan was all built around Kevin Owens.
Oh, shame.
Yeah, I'm crying on the
Yeah.
inside. I am going to opt for Sheamus.
Ooh, okay.
I'm a fan of his, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
I think he's just been booked awfully. I think he's got
Yeah.
a good look. He's
Even
yeah.
though they chant "You look stupid" at him.
Well, but like he looks like a computer game character because he's not tan. He's got white skin. His skin is whiter than white.
I don't
That's
think he
very true.
can get tanned. He's the typical Irish that if he goes down the sun, he'll just turn instantly pink or red.
He will
Yeah.
he will die.
No,
Yeah,
that's
but
it.
I'm
Fair
going
enough.
Sheamus for my
Okay.
first thing. So it's now
Undercard for me.
undercard for Kai.
Straight away, I've already written down Austin Aries. I don't think he's
Good
quite main
shout.
event for WWE, but he is an awesome wrestler.
Great shout.
Very good shout. Very good shout.
Where are we at now?
We're tag team. Luke, who do you want as a tag team?
Well, you've taken bloody Enzo and Cass.
And Jordan and Gable.
So, can I have Gallows and Anderson?
Yes,
Can I
you
have
can.
the club?
You can.
Does that involve the whole club? And nothing but the club?
They were my second pick for tag team, I think.
Well,
I've also got a plan for tag team, which I probably should have gone with already. Is it me now for women?
it's you for women.
I am going to pick. Oh, see, there's a few big names. I think I'm going to have to start off with.
the biggest name that's left.
See, there's two, and I don't know. I think I'm going to go with Bailey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm going Bailey.
You want some Bailey, do you?
I would.
You want some
see,
Baileys?
Bailey's weird because I don't find her attractive in any
I
way.
want some Bailey.
She's the female John Cena.
She is, but
Yeah.
well, no, because everyone loves Bailey.
Well, that's true.
True.
Yeah,
Nobody
yeah.
dislikes Bailey.
No one's shouting Bailey sucks.
No.
Sure she does.
No. Which is it Luke next?
No, it's Kai next.
It's Kai next for the main event.
Main event, I'm going AJ Styles.
AJ
Oh,
Styles.
okay.
You can't go wrong with a bit of AJ Styles in the main event.
Fair
No.
enough. So I'm back at undercard.
Yes.
Okay, so okay, I've really got to think this through.
See, I love this.
It's actually quite good. I quite like this.
Because in America they have like fantasy football draw or
Yeah.
American football. This is probably what they do. They
Um,
sit around and agonize over who gets who.
For my undercard, I'm going to take Cesaro.
Interesting. Cesaro is off the list. Which brings it back to
Tag.
tag. Is it me in the tag
It's
team?
you for tag.
Oh, you know what? I was hoping I could get this.
Go on.
Genuinely, honestly, my tag team, my second
The
tag
Ascension.
team. No. Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns. I'm taking Seth and Roman.
How are you doing? They're not a tag team.
You're
No,
not a tag team, though.
no.
But you could put him as a tag team.
I'm putting him as a tag team.
Oh, you're a douchebag.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Well, you can have Roman.
I'm turning Roman Reigns heel, and having.
Hang on a second.
No.
I'm disputing that for the simple fact of, in that case, when it comes to tag team next time round, I could have gone, okay, I don't know, Rusev and I don't know who's left on there.
Hey, if you want to, if that's how you want to book Raw, then that's fine. All I said is that you can't pick people. You can't say like John Cena and The Rock, and then as a tag team, and then put them in the main event picture. You've got.
So you have to leave Seth as a tag champion.
Yes, that's what I'm choosing. That.
Okay.
I'm choosing to have Seth and Roman Reigns in the tag division.
Okay.
I wasn't sure if either of those would last, but I'm kind of glad because not only does it fuck you two over with your picks,
no, not
I think
necessarily.
I think that's a tag team that would work.
Well, yeah, it's kind of been proven, but you just need a.
I don't know. I don't think it would because I still, as much as you want to turn Roman heel, you're not going to have the fans behind him regardless.
Precisely, he's a heel.
No, but like you can put him with anyone and they're just going to go, nah.
No, but I think they'll still boo him. I think he could get monster heat.
Are you talking like X-Pac style heat?
I'm talking. He will be hated.
Okay.
He will get booed out of arenas.
Okay.
Women's pool.
Back to me for the women.
Oh, is it not?
Oh no,
is
it's
this
your
me,
turn.
isn't
it?
Sorry,
We're going clockwise,
it was
I think.
me.
Yeah.
I'm jumping the gun.
So I'm not Natalia. Just
You want Natalia?
Yeah.
I mean, no, as in for your. I know you want Natalia, but this is for your pool.
Pick.
Hey, I'm not letting you guys have her.
You can have her, mate.
Why?
Main event pool for Luke.
Well, I've got Kevin Owens. I have to take Sami Zayn.
Yeah, I thought you might.
Simple
That's the
as
thing.
that.
Like you can't split those two up.
No.
So that's
And to be honest, I'm actually quite happy with at least. Yeah, there's 4 people that I've got already that I don't really care who I get now.
Okay, undercard. I've got a few names that I'm thinking of. Let me just read down a list of who's currently available for us. And this might be a horrible one to follow at home, so I apologise if this awesome idea has actually turned out to be shit.
I'm sure it'll be good.
My undercard guy, I think. Well, see, I've got Shinsuke Nakamura, who's got to be a babyface, so we need a good heel. So I am going to go with Samoa Joe.
On the undercard?
Yep, because I
Okay.
reckon. Can you imagine the matchup between
Those two would be really good, actually.
That would be brutal as
That would be
fuck.
great.
Someone would die.
They would.
Somebody would die. Kai,
Kai,
tag
tag.
So I'm
team.
tag team, aren't I? So let's just have a.
To go with Enzo and Cass as you, who's in your current pool.
Yep.
I say you can put 2 people that aren't in a tag team together.
Yeah, I know. I'm just thinking that. So I'm gonna go with Bray Wyatt.
Okay.
And
I like Bray, but
The Undertaker.
Okay.
Very interesting.
Fair enough. That's a really good choice, actually.
Interesting
The
indeed.
Faces of Fear.
Yes. Oh, well, they've
They've
even
got the name.
They've even
Yeah, I
got
like
a
that.
name.
That's
Oh
good.
shit. Whereas mine's just the Shield.
Really? There's a
I've gone back
surprise.
to that. Luke, who do you want as
Can
your?
I'm going to steal your
woman?
list because I haven't got NXT on mine over here. Though in saying that, I think I know who I'm going to go for.
Go on. It's obvious, surely.
I'm going to go for Asuka.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
That's Asuka. Yeah.
Yeah, I know for Asuka.
So I was surprised when I learned that it wasn't pronounced Asuka.
That's how it's spelt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like how the Americans talk Japanese, and the same with
No.
Shinsuke. It's Shinsuke,
Yeah,
if you ask me.
but you know,
Is he on
they're
the list, by the
Americans.
Who?
He's been and gone.
Yeah, it was my first
Ollie's
pick.
got
was he? I
Shinsuke.
see, that's how much
Straight
I'm-
away.
Yeah.
Straight away. Main event pool. I've currently got Sheamus, so I need somebody to go against Sheamus ultimately. And it also depends if I'd have Sheamus as my heel or in fact, I think I'm gonna have him as my baby face as Sheamus.
Okay.
I like babyface Sheamus. So he needs a strong person to go up against as a heel. Much as I would love to take someone like Cena and turn him heel, I think I'm going to leave Cena on the table, to be honest.
Okay.
I've got an idea.
Go on.
I'm thinking potentially. I was going to Finn Balor because of the Irish thing, but I'm going to take Brock.
Oh, Sheamus and Brock.
Fuck,
Brock
Nice.
Lesnar.
Is
And
that your next choice?
I would make him. I would keep him as the heel.
Are we
Okay.
doing faces and heel? Are we?
Well, I am, because obviously we're going to book some cards after this as well. We're going to take 5 and we're going to book a card or book
okay.
a pay-per-view, should we say?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I'm
Based
up for
on your so maybe a couple of
That's
undercard
all right.
matches, a couple of
Okay.
like a number 1 contender and a championship match sort of thing. Kai undercard.
Finn Balor.
Yeah,
So I'm so glad you didn't say
fair enough.
I even
fair
wrote him
enough.
down and think, oh shit, I'm going to use
There is still a part of me that thinks I still don't get why everyone loves him, but fair enough.
So where am I? I'm on tag.
He's undercard. That's why he's not main event. He's
Can-
undercard.
Tag team for Luke.
Now, they're an existing tag team,
Okay.
but there's 3 of them.
Yeah, I think we'll package them all together because you
Can I
can't.
have the New Day?
Well, then does anyone want Xavier Woods anywhere else other than in the New Day?
No, because
It doesn't feel right to split.
unless you have Xavier Woods and what was the trombone called? Have them as a tag team.
No, I think we'll keep them
Yeah,
together then, because
okay.
I was tempted to take Xavier Woods separately,
Yeah.
but it doesn't feel right if you take him away. So Big E, Kofi Kingston, basically
And
the New
Xavier
Day.
Woods. Yeah.
Where's Kofi Kingston? There he is. Still some big names. Nobody's taken John Cena yet.
I'm surprised bloody Roman Reigns has gone.
No one's taken Triple H. Well, I've got plans for Roman. You see,
Okay.
something that is yeah.
Okay,
There's
so-
some big names left on the table, as it were.
Okay.
Okay, women's pool. It's for me now,
It's
isn't it?
you, yeah.
Well, I'm going to have to take Sasha because she hasn't been taken.
That was my next one, but I really just wanted Natalia. Just for my
Yeah, there's
Just
someone.
for your own eye
There is
candy.
one
Yeah,
person. There is one person that I actually want to take, but I'm going to leave her on the table for now because I don't think anybody else is. But I'm taking Sasha's on the table. I've got to take her off the table
Okay.
and have her in my pool.
So main
Sasha, I've
event.
got Sasha and Bailey.
Nice.
My pay-per-view is already better than yours.
enough.
Kai,
Main
main
event.
event.
All right, let's
Say
see
the
who
names.
we
The
got.
names are slipping away.
They are.
Oh yeah, it's getting quite hard now. Well, you know what? He likes to book himself. Why not Triple H? You mentioned him.
You want Triple H?
No,
No.
No, I take that back.
Let's say
Who else
that
we got?
there
Who
is
else we
some.
got?
Cena's still in there.
Don't give a shit.
You already took AJ, didn't you?
Yeah, Triple H.
I'd say you
Triple
got
H.
Del Rio still.
You're taking Triple H.
No.
Who do you want, Kai? Who do you want?
Who else have you still got? You got
Curtis
Del
Axel's
Rio.
still there.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like Triple H. Let me
Yeah.
have Triple
Okay.
H,
Fair
yeah.
enough.
All
Fair
right.
enough.
Am I on undercard now?
You are, yeah.
Yes. Undercard.
Then I'm gonna take.
I know who I want if I was in your position.
Do you?
Yeah. I'm not going to say who.
Okay.
Although if you pick him, I'm going to swear loudly.
Okay. Fair enough. I don't know if he's really undercard, but just as
Well, I say you can switch people around, but I say you cannot now take someone that's quite blatantly or currently a main eventer.
No, I know that. That's fine.
You can't take. Yeah. If you.
Oh no, I'm happy. I know how to
So
play. it. I'm
whoever you
happy
pick
to
is
do
going to
it.
have to go in the undercard.
That's fine. I just don't think I'd ever push them for a belt, but they would make for some really good telly, and that would be Jericho.
Okay.
But
Oh.
I don't know if I actually want to take Jericho because I was looking. There's Corbin maybe to take, or I was even thinking of the Miz.
Who do you want?
So
Who's your name?
I am going to go. I'm gonna go the Miz.
Taking the Miz.
Yeah.
He's off the table. Miz has gone, people. Miz has
I
gone.
never thought I'd say that.
So it's my turn. My turn for the tag team pool. I've currently got a strong babyface team and a strong heel team. I've got Jordan and Gable and Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns. So I need to find another team.
This is where he picks 2 big stars again. There we go.
No, because I can't put them elsewhere. There's a big part of me that wants to take Heath Slater with someone, but I don't think he's got any solid.
Bo Dallas.
Would that work?
Well,
No, it might do actually. He's like the
Slater.
irritating here. There's. You know what? I've seen it. But then, because there's someone I want in my mid card as well. I'm also thinking that
Why don't you take the Golden Truth?
I could. I might leave
Okay.
them on the table.
Yeah, just for
I
now.
could also make my own team. So why not put Braun Strowman with Apollo Crews, because the chemistry there would be off the charts.
That's a Botchamania special waiting to happen.
I think I'm going to go... Oh, there we go. I'm going to go Dolph Ziggler and Tyler Breeze.
I'm so
as
glad you took
heels. I'm going to put Ziggler and Breeze together.
Weren't those two feuding a while?
Yes.
I thought we were going to say
Fucking awful.
I thought you were say fucking. Yeah, they probably were.
Weren't they two banging a few weeks ago? Yeah. Wow.
But you look good.
Tyler Breeze, Dolph Ziggler as my tag team.
I'm happy with that, actually.
Kai, who do you want as your next woman?
I've just got Alicia Fox.
You want Alicia Fox?
Yeah,
You're getting
right.
Foxy.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, it's my
No,
card.
that's
You
fine.
haven't taken who I want. You haven't taken who I want.
Okay.
Luke is now on to the main event.
Main
pool.
event.
I've still only got 2 names in my pool. I think. Need to flesh this
I need
bad boy
to
out.
Just double check your thing for a second.
I'm crossing everybody off as we go.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Main event's got really hard all of a sudden.
Yeah, well, there's some big names gone.
Yeah.
Big Show still there.
Yeah, so it's Darren Young. Okay. I think I might have to take Big Match John.
You going Big Match John?
Might have to take Big Match John for
Johnny
the same
C.
reason that Kai took The Rock.
Because he's money.
He is money.
There's money on the table
Like,
right there.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, it's that thing of, okay, it might be money drawn from like 8 or 9 year olds, but the parents still have to go.
Yeah,
They still have to pay
exactly.
for it.
Yeah.
So maybe, sod it, bite the bullet, take Big Match
There
John.
you go. I say someone's got to have him.
Oh,
I love
okay.
I love how people don't want him. That's just crazy. Okay, undercard. I was going to take him as a tag team person, but I'm not. I want Kalisto.
Okay.
I think he's. I
you think
love,
there's money in Kalisto?
I think there is if he's booked
Okay.
right.
Fair
if
enough.
he's booked against the right person. Kalisto
Okay.
is gone, which leaves Kai in the tag team pool.
So you've got Kalisto. I might
You can build a team if you want. Of course.
watch Cara.
You're going Sin Cara. Yeah. And who are you?
I might take that back in a minute.
Oh, okay.
I just want to make sure he's on this list.
Who?
Neville. Watch Cara and Neville.
Ooh.
Interesting. Okay.
And still can have the lucha. Put a mask on Neville, you're fine.
Yeah?
Or just pretend that it's the same guy.
Yeah, of course, why not?
Oh,
Dress him up
wow.
as Callisto. Done. Hey.
Standard.
Calypso.
Calypso.
Women's pool. Luke.
Oh, we're on women's pool now. Okay.
We're on the women's pool.
I and ahed, and I and ahed a bit more, and I have decided I'm taking Paige.
You're taking Paige.
Yep.
I was thinking about Paige, and then I went with Fox.
I was thinking about Paige, then Kaylee
And then I
walked
woke
in, and
up.
it was very awkward. Right, main event pool. So I've got Sheamus and Brock Lesnar at the moment. Oh man, I would love to put Heath Slater in the main event pool. That is a dream come true right there.
Please do it.
Yeah.
Absolute dream come true. But
Do it.
I'm going to go for something slightly controversial potentially.
Yeah.
Let me just double check I'm not leaving anybody else up that it would be a big mistake. I'm taking Bubba Ray Dudley.
Really?
Yep.
Are you thinking aces and eights?
I'm thinking Bully Ray because that was the best
Yeah.
work of
Yeah.
his life as a
Okay.
heel in the main event scene.
Okay.
Bubba Ray Dudley, Bully Ray, whatever you call the bastard.
I think the thing is, once the
He
bigger
has
names
gone.
have gone, this is going to be so much quicker.
Potentially, yeah. So now on Kai for the undercard.
Apollo Crews.
Apollo Crews, just like that.
Ooh.
No hesitation.
Saw his name, realised he hasn't gone.
You like
Crews.
Apollo Nation?
Nah.
I'm not sure why he got called up so quickly. If
No,
I'm
I
being
don't.
honest.
I thought
I
he
don't
still needed
think
time
he's-
down in NXT.
Yeah.
But, you know.
But then also WWE has got a lot of gaps that need filling, and I guess he's a gap filler. I guess. Tag team pool. Luke,
Oh, I'm on
Oh,
tag team,
Matt.
aren't I?
you're on the tag team.
I thought I was an undercard for some reason. No. Okay. Tag team. I and ahed about the Vaudevillains, and then I thought about the Revival. The
Yeah.
Revival's a good one to take.
It is. Who have you got so far?
I've got Gallows and Anderson, so I've got the Club, and I've got New Day.
Would you have the club as heels or babyface?
Heels.
Heels. So you've got
Yeah.
a heel and a
A
babyface
face.
team
Yeah.
already.
Exactly.
So yeah, I guess you can go either way.
Exactly. Well, depends how much alcohol I've had. You've already split up the Wyatt family, so that doesn't help.
Well, Braun Strowman is still there, as
Harper's
is
still there.
Harper, as is Rowan.
Yeah.
In theory, so you could take 2 of them.
Cass has gone. Okay. This is really hard. I think I'm probably going to have to take The Revival.
The Revival,
Yeah.
which is Scott Dawson. Dawson. I was going to say Dash Wilder. So Dash and Dawson. Right, we're up to the women's pool now. There is some interesting names still there.
Take away can.
We've there's one girl I always wanted from the start.
I'm looking.
Alexa Bliss.
You just like her ass.
Oh, that ass! Honestly, that is a good ass. You cannot deny how it's like a peach.
That's what happens when you squat.
Yes,
she's a squatter.
She's
a filthy vagrant.
I'd still go there. Kai, main event pool. Who have you got so far?
I got The Rock, AJ Styles, and Triple H.
That's not a bad 3, in fairness. I think.
And I'm going to ruin it.
Okay.
I don't know. I think you can go far.
Go on.
And he had a massive push with John Cena and then kind of divvied out.
You take who I think you're going to take. I'm going to slap you.
Rusev.
Main event scene Rusev.
I really wanted Rusev.
We're back to the undercard with Luke. Who have you got so far?
So far, I've got Ambrose, Cesaro, and The Miz.
So basically, you're building the Fatal 4-Way that we've just seen.
Well, no, because I've got Sammy and Thingy on my main event.
That's true. Yeah.
So the person I'm looking for, I don't think is on the list.
Oh, who are you thinking?
Hang on, let me see if it is on here and I've missed it.
There's only one name that I thought that's been added since,
okay,
which was Eric Young.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Has he actually signed, or is he just there for a one-off?
I don't know.
Okay.
Because that's who I was thinking. But yeah,
you can take him if you. I mean,
there.
he was there, but I think he. Well, but then he must have debuted beforehand. I'm not sure if he's got a contract yet.
Yeah, so maybe we'll leave him out for now.
Okay.
We'll leave him out because that's not fair if I take someone that ends up not being there.
Yeah.
So in that case, I'm gonna take Corbin.
Corbin, yeah, I see. I like Corbin because
he's a good heel.
There's nothing to like about him, which makes him a perfect heel.
Yeah, he's good.
That's why I love
So far, I've got 2 potential
Corbin.
baby faces and 2 heels, so that's not too bad.
Okay, so I'm up to tag team pool. I've got Jordan and Gable on the babyface side. We've got Ziggler and Breeze and Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins on the heel side. So I need a strong babyface team. I do like the Vaudevillains. And I'm very tempted to take them, if I'm being honest.
Can you make them babyface?
They worked as babyface in NXT, but then would that work outside of NXT? I'm not so sure. Now you know what? I'm gonna be controversial. I want Slater. Slater's gonna slate. Slater as a babyface.
Okay.
As a babyface.
As a babyface tag. Yeah, because he's entertaining. I think people want to cheer. Well, the internet wants to cheer for him.
Okay.
I'm gonna put Heath Slater. Now, I haven't actually thought the second part out yet, so I need to find someone that's going to be good with him. I'm going to put Heath Slater with... this might be controversial. I can't believe I'm taking him off the table this early. R-Truth. Slater and Truth.
Yeah, that would actually work.
Because they're like rap and rock connection or something like that. I think they're both very entertaining people.
Yep, fair enough.
And I think that I'm kind of happy with my tag team pool right there.
Okay, that's fine.
I've got 4. Yeah, when we've got 4 names in each, I think we'll stop and bring up a card.
Okay.
I've got 4 names in each.
I haven't.
Well, we're up to the women. Yeah, you can't have yet. Not in all of them.
Oh no, in order. Yeah, sorry.
So women's pool.
Yeah, because I've already written it down. That's why I got 4. Nia Jax.
Really?
Yeah.
You're taking Nia Jax.
I think she's shit.
Okay.
If I'm being honest.
I think your poop is shit.
It is. It is. Yeah.
There you go.
And my main event now.
Who have you? So you're rocking at the moment. Kevin Owens,
Zayn, and Cena.
That's an interesting main event pool because there's not.
I was going to stick Rusev in there, but unfortunately he was taken.
Yeah. Do you want to look at the list of who we've got left?
Yeah, I think
Ryback is still there. Hint.
No,
Randy Orton is still there. No one wants Orton yet.
Was he?
Boring.
Yeah.
I was umming and ahhing about Orton.
Yeah.
But I think he's probably an undercarder now, like
interesting
time of career.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put him up.
I don't think he'll ever. I don't think he'll do a Cena. I think he'll stay in the main event until he's gone.
Maybe. So really, of all the people left, there's not a massive amount. I'm gonna take Del Rio.
Okay.
I'm going to take Del Rio for the simple fact that
Couldn't have Rusev.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
If one member of the nation
of
is
all
not-
the names that are left, he's the one that actually jumps out on this page as big money.
Right, so undercard pool. I'm currently rocking Nakamura, Samoa Joe, and Kalisto. One more name to add to my undercard pool. Who was I had a thought about this earlier. See, there's a couple of names. I'd really like Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa.
Yep.
I think they've got a lot of potential in them. Who else would be good in the undercard? Bo Dallas might be good.
You'd have to change his gimmick.
Well, or just boost it a little bit, because it would work if they just pushed it properly.
Okay.
I am going to take Ty Dillinger.
Oh, you bastard.
He is incredibly over.
He's really good.
I can't understand why.
I was looking at that thinking, yeah.
I don't get how well. I guess it's because he's got a nice simple gimmick at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Just shout 10 a lot and everyone seems to love it. So my undercard is complete with Ty Dillinger.
Okay.
Kai, your tag team.
I'm tag team.
There's a couple of
Actual
strong
tag teams.
Yeah, actual tag teams still in there. Mojo Rawley and Zack Ryder are still on the table, as are the Usos.
Yeah, I was looking at the Usos.
Vaude Villains are still there.
Yeah.
Blake and Murphy are still there as well.
Well, where I was going was I was going to create another one. No, I didn't, because I forgot someone fucking already had him. What I was going to do was Titus O'Neil and Big E as a tag team. They were two big lads.
big guys, Chocolate block.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, come on. Mark Henry can call himself sexual chocolate.
That's true.
You
That's
have
true.
him there as like the manager.
Actually, is there any other like male players that has left on there that could tag team with Mark Henry?
The Big Show.
player. Yeah, Goldust and
Big
Mark.
Dust.
Yeah.
Gold Dust and Big Show. No, I'm going to go with Jay and Jimmy Uso.
You're going to Usos.
Yeah,
Taking
standard
the
tag
Usos.
team.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm happy for you to have them.
We're on to
That's fine. I don't have
women's
to pick
pool
them.
for me.
Which is right there. Women's
We've
pool.
got Charlotte, Asuka and Paige, which... Do you know what?
That's not a bad list so far.
I know she's out at the moment, but the pop she's likely to get when she comes back...
Who is
I'm
that?
taking Nikki Bella.
Okay. She's the one with the tits, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I like Brie. I do like Brie.
I don't know. I've got bigger tits than her. You see, so
It's not about the tits, is it? But yeah, anyway.
wow.
Right, so that's my women's pool done.
Right, I need to pick one last name for my main event pool. I've got Sheamus, I've got Brock Lesnar, I've got Bubba Ray Dudley. I need a strong babyface, really, don't I? Yeah. See, I would have gone with Jericho, but he's kind of bored me lately. Like, he just can't.
I don't think he's much of a main eventer anymore.
Yeah. But then there's not a lot of names left. There's a couple of NXT guys. Big Show's still there. Some really random names are left, I guess. You know what? I'm actually tempted. See, there's some interesting names. I mean, Ryback is still there. Has he actually been fired yet, or is he just?
He's just walked.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think he was still on the list though.
Okay.
Randy Orton's still there. I'm going to be controversial. I'm going to take Goldust. Because
What is wrong with you?
No, he's got the experience. I think
He does DDP yoga.
I
Doesn't
just
half the roster do DDP.
I mean, out of the names that's left, I like Goldust the most. I think.
Okay.
I think he's strong.
Okay.
Kai undercard. Who have you got at the moment on your undercard?
So at the moment, I've got Austin Aries,
Yeah, good shout.
Finn Balor,
Very good shout.
Apollo Crews.
You see, that's a good.
That's a good undercard.
I mean, are they all baby faces? You just having a strong baby face pool?
No, because Austin Aries can do heel
Austin Aries can do
really
heel.
well.
But everyone wants to cheer him.
Finn Balor is.
I don't think he's going to be able to do heel. Anyway, but yeah, it's up to you. If you book him, you can book him as you want.
So my heel, even though he'll probably get a massive pop back in the day, probably not anymore. Help the newer guys like Austin Aries into the WWE.
Okay, yeah.
Apollo Crews, Kane.
You're having Kane on the undercard.
Okay,
interesting.
he's not a main eventer anymore. But I would have him as corporate Kane.
true.
I would have him as the demon because fuck.
Demon King, yeah.
So I
Okay.
suppose you can keep the other three babyface and have him as the heel, just trying
Right.
to kill them all. I guess. Tag team
I've got
for
tag
Luke.
teams.
So you're rocking
I've got the club at the moment.
the Club, the
I've got-
New Day,
excuse
and
me,
the
the New Day
Revival.
and
That's
Revival.
3 very strong teams.
I'm thinking of making one like you did.
yeah, no, that's cool. That's cool.
I'm thinking of taking one, but I'm umming and ahhing about who to take. Now, the 2 I want to put together don't work, so you'd have to change both of their gimmicks.
You can do that. You're the booker. Who are you thinking?
I want to put Randy Orton
Yeah.
and Luke Harper together
Interesting. How would you change them?
because I'd get rid of the sweaty, dirty vest that Harper wears. He can come out without the vest. He can keep his jeans on and make them a bit tighter, maybe. And trim his beard.
Why
That
not give him a whole
sounded-
new gimmick?
Maybe. It would have to be a new gimmick, but it would be a heel gimmick. These guys are just going to run roughshod.
Yeah.
They're literally just going to go around and batter the shit out of everyone. Do you know what I think it is as well? Is I'm kind of panicking a little bit about this.
Okay.
Because they're the 2 names I really want.
Yeah.
So I think if I can make them work in the tag pool, then I should be fine. The only other one really to go for was Harper and Eric Rowan, but we've been there, done that,
Yeah.
But
seen it.
there's still the Vaudevillains as well.
The Vaudevillains, I know. And then
I
I thought maybe actually looking at it just now, maybe have Jericho and Orton as a tag.
Okay, yeah, that would be
Because-
interesting.
Helping out the new fellas.
Yeah,
There you go. I'm the booker. Pay me, bitch.
We're just gonna team up. It's fine. Yeah, okay, sod it. I'm gonna go for Orton and Jericho as a tag team.
Interesting.
Orton and Jericho, and that's my first tag team that doesn't begin with the word the.
The Randy Orton.
The Randy Orton
and the Chris Jericho. Okay, I'm up to my women's. I've got Bailey, Sasha, and Alexa. There's a few names left on there that are interesting.
I didn't know we're having limiting it to 4. So
We might when we could be here. all night
that's
at
good.
this
We'll
rate.
be here all night. Yeah.
I'm tossing up between
You're tossing up.
Emma, Lana, and honestly Eva Marie.
You just want
Really?
heel heat.
Because she's got I can't remember the last time anyone booed someone as much as Eva Marie.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
They're like booing her out the building. But then I also don't want to she's got the potential to lose people if she doesn't put it off. I think I am going to take Lana,
Okay.
regardless of the fact that she hasn't really been in ring yet or anything like that.
She did an
Been-
X Factor on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
that was
that's
it.
all I need. Kai, how many
that's it,
have you got? You got four all around.
Yeah, I believe so. Main event got 4. Undercard got 4. Tag teams I've got 4, and women's I've got 4.
I've got 4 all
We got 4 each. Okay,
Yep.
so we're going to go and we're going to pause this. I guess we're going to go and take a break, and I'm going to put some cool sound effects in a minute, and we'll be back in about 3 seconds with our dream cards based on who we picked.
Figure 4 Radio. Lock it in to the best wrestling show.
Okay, we are back. I think we have our cards. This is like WrestleMania 32, 33, and 34 right here. Who wants to go first?
It would be 33, 34, 35. But okay.
What did I say?
32.
Yeah.
33.
Just had
So
32.
3.
Oh, you know what I mean, you bastards. It's been a long night. Yeah, so, some interesting names left on the table, actually.
Yeah.
Nobody picked the Vaudevillains for a tag team.
Nope.
Nobody went with any of the Wyatt family other than Bray Wyatt.
Mm-hmm.
Big Show is still there, funny enough.
Mark Henry's still there.
Mark Henry's still there. Fandango got left,
Yeah.
as did Swagger. I really wanted Gargano and Ciampa, if I'm being honest. But then I just didn't have room.
Yeah.
I didn't have room. We could have maybe done with a name or two extra each.
I mean, I
wouldn't-
name or
but-
two more, but
Case
you know.
Sarah, we stopped because it was taking ages. So Kai, let's start with you.
You want to start with me?
Should we start with you? Have you got a card?
The entire card?
Yeah.
Okay, so number 1.
So opening match, yeah.
Fireworks go off, yada yada yada
Yeah.
yada. So what starts out is the Usos versus the Botches, which is
Okay.
Sin Cara and
Neville.
Neville's. I didn't
Okay.
name.
Who win? Who? Oh, is it babyface versus babyface?
Yeah, it's in a ladder match
Oh,
for
nice.
the tag team titles.
interesting.
It's open, that's good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Kick it off, yeah. So then we have that little bit of fun, and then we get onto the down and dirty, literally in a women's scramble match for
Nice.
the women title. So 2
Yeah.
titles back
Yeah.
to back, and it's in a mud bath as well.
And who was in yours? Who was in your pool?
Sorry, I completely forgot. I just wanted women. So Becky Lynch, Natalia, Alicia Fox, and Nia Jax.
That would be an interesting mud bath match.
Yeah.
How would the winner be determined?
Shut up.
They're just in a mud bath.
He hasn't fallen that far
You
ahead yet.
Yeah, his fantasy
Cleanest.
didn't.
No, pin. It'll be pinfall.
In the mud.
bath.
Okay, nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Down and dirty.
Fine.
So number 3, as we always have, we're going to have Hulk Hogan as a special guest. Everyone loves Hulk Hogan, bar the
Okay.
WWE, but we're Nitro. Who gives a shit?
Oh, has he jumped again? No, we did give him Nitro actually, didn't we?
That's fine.
Yeah. With Eric Bischoff in a Rock Paper Rusev match to promote Rock versus Rusev coming up later on.
Interesting.
Okay.
A little bit of promos there.
That's a cheat,
Okay.
surely. Okay, Kara, okay, no.
So number 4 comes for the Intercontinental belt. Get the belts out of the way,
Yep.
because let's face it, no one really gives a shit. Apollo Crews, the champion, up against Austin Aries.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Would
See,
you have
just-
Aries heel or face?
He would actually be heel.
Okay.
Sorry, I just want to say, you said there that no one cares about the titles. Then you're going to fucking hate my card.
Have you created 7 different titles in your company?
No, I haven't. But yeah, go on.
So then we come on to another promo. I've only got 2 promos. I thought I'd stick another promo in for for the WCW network. That lasts way longer than it should.
Yeah.
So that
Well, like WCW did it.
shut up. So after that, we come to what I like to call the R&R.
Who was
Rusev versus The Rock. What?
Who was the promo for? Or by? Just anybody?
Yeah.
He just wrote the word promo.
Yeah.
That'll do.
Pretty much. I thought that probably Ric
Okay.
Flair comes out and does it.
No, that's cool.
with Sting probably. He liked that bit. And Bobby the Brain Heenan.
Yeah.
Why not?
That's Rock and Rusev.
Rock and Rusev in a standard match.
Okay.
I think
Yeah,
that'd
yeah.
be
That'd be
pretty
pretty good.
nice.
Yeah, that's your main event pool, isn't it? That's your
Yes,
kind of,
yes,
heavy
yes,
hitters.
yes.
That'd be an interesting match, you know. I
Good.
think.
I like it.
Who would you have winning? Have you picked winners in any of these?
No.
Okay.
And
I think Rusev should win that
you think?
personally.
I think Rusev go over
Yeah.
The Rock. That'd be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's not an impossible match, you know.
No,
You know,
it's not.
because Rock's been in the ring with Rusev already, and he kind of
Yep.
tore him apart. So
Well, he told Lana to shove a bottle of vodka up her Putin.
yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
So yeah, The Rock's always a moneymaker, and having him so early on, I need to big things up a bit.
Keep him out of the. Am I the only one that thought his segment at WrestleMania this year went far too long?
Oh,
too long.
hell,
Second year in a row, he bored me at WrestleMania.
Yeah, he bored me on Raw the week before.
Yeah.
Just wasn't feeling it.
Although I
Yeah.
did love the Lana Rusev
Yeah, no.
bit of that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That was good.
So we come up against to my I like gimmick matches.
Yeah.
So
go on.
I've got a very Vince Russo style match in a Human Torch put in a pit match between.
Human Torch in a pit.
Yeah, you got to light them on fire.
And then push him in a pit.
Push them in a pit.
Jesus Christ, that's brutal.
It's like Buried Alive,
Wow,
but burning. Yeah.
So
it's called the Left to Die match.
you got Finn Balor versus Kane.
Interesting.
Ooh, that'd be
That
good.
or the demon versus the demon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that a
Set
lot.
them on fire, put them back to hell. Yeah,
Wow.
see it? Vince Russo never
Maybe
thought
have
that
like
shit.
a glove just coming out of the pit, like at the very
the
end.
end.
Like,
Yeah.
looking like he's
That'd
going
be
to try and
quite
climb
cool.
out.
Anyway, Kane will win that one because
That would be.
I love Kane.
That would be such a good match, actually.
Thank you.
The demon and the.
good.
No, I'll give you that.
Now,
Nice.
Well
this
thought out.
is another match.
Yeah.
I got 2 more.
Mhm.
So this is going to be in Hell in a Cell.
Okay.
Have a guess. It's Bray Wyatt and The Undertaker
Take
Okay, so
Yeah.
the
versus
faces.
Enzo and Kaz. In a tornado in Hell in a Cell.
Hell in a Cell
nice.
tag match.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's a nice one.
Interesting.
I just think it'll be amazing for Enzo and Cass, and Bray Wyatt and Taker, obviously the faces of fear. Taker in a Hell in a Cell is always going to sell money.
yeah.
To finish it all off, Triple H as the champion versus AJ Styles. I think Triple H
Wow.
can sell. He
that makes one of us.
but, yeah, all right, he's a good worker. He makes people look good. AJ Styles doesn't need to be look good.
Yeah.
I
AJ
think he
could
would do a
carry
job
him, I
for
think.
AJ
Yeah, yeah.
Styles.
That's an interesting card.
AJ
Nice.
Styles to win.
Good job. Good job.
Nice.
Luke,
I
do you
like
want to
it.
show off yours or do you want to hear mine?
Yeah, I
Oh, I've got one more bit.
go on.
yeah.
Last bit at the end, get bought out by Raw and NXT.
Oh, okay.
yeah. Sell yourselves at the end of the
Go
show.
on, you go first.
Okay, so I mean, I kind of wish I'd have started off with a big championship match, but I've kind of played it. I'm starting off very low and then building up. So my opening match, babyface team of Heath Slater and R-Truth getting beat by the heel team of Ziggler and Breeze.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Standard tag match.
Yeah.
Then follow that up with a a babyface versus babyface match. Ty Dillinger versus Kalisto in a number 1 contenders match for my mid-card title. Well, I've put IC belt, but whatever mid-card, because NXT doesn't really have a mid-card. But Kalisto and Dillinger, we'll give Dillinger the win. Okay. But let Kalisto have his spots. Then tag team match, American Alpha versus The Shield. Which is, of course, Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. Have American Alpha going in as tag champs, but lose it to the Shield team.
Okay.
Then we will go for a retirement match. Heel Sheamus versus babyface Goldust, and have Sheamus beat him. Let Goldust go out with a bow, but put on a good match. Then this is my favourite match for my mid-card belt. Babyface Shinsuke Nakamura versus Samoa Joe as a heel in a last man standing match. And that ends in the no contest. They both knock each other out.
That would be amazing.
But literally, like, just kill each other basically. But have a no, like, have them both blacked out. Yeah, just like lying there.
When you hate putting an accumulator on that one, and that happens. For fuck's sake.
Yeah, but could you imagine how good? Because like you don't want to give either man the win, but that would be an immense like match. That would be the type of match, kind of like Nakamura and Zayn, where it doesn't matter who wins. And I'll literally have it where it gets to about the half-hour mark, and the crowd are just going batshit crazy. They don't care who wins; they've just seen the best match ever. I reckon that'd be good. Then I would have I think I was going to go a ladder match, but I think I'll just keep it as a fatal 4-way. So Bayley, Sasha Banks, Lana, and Alexa Bliss for the NXT Women's Champ. I figure put them all together because it covers up Lana as being quite green. I was thinking ladder match, but knowing the women, they'd probably botch it.
Or wear heels. He's going up a ladder in here.
Lana stood there like, I can't climb this.
Wow.
Not in this scope.
Oh, no, actually, no, maybe, fuck it, ladder match. Cause, we'll have Lana get to the top rung and then maybe get pushed off.
Maybe
just for the visual, and of course, Alexa, those two, the legs and the bum there, they've got to be a ladder match now, hasn't it?
You're like just building your ideal woman, aren't you?
Alexa's bum, Lana's legs, Bayley's personality.
You have a girlfriend.
And Kaylee's got all of those qualities. This is a good test to see. We've done this before with Kai.
Yeah,
our women don't listen to the podcast. Sometimes, even though they're in like the room next door, they don't even pay any attention to what we're saying.
That's fine.
And then the headline after the women's match: Brock Lesnar versus Bully Ray. Brock Lesnar will win for the belt of whatever belt we've got. The NXT Championship held by Brock Lesnar. He's maybe have Bully Ray holding it going in. Yeah,
Bully he does need to go back to NXT though.
Maybe Bully Ray can hold the belt coming in, but it gets beaten by Brock, and then there's fireworks and shit. I didn't go up to the point of having promos and all that lot, but
no, I didn't do promos either.
Yeah, I think Shinsuke Nakamura and Joe in a last man standing match.
Do you know what I'll change on that match? Not a no contest is they carry on fighting. But they go out of the arena, get on a bus or something, and it's like they fucked off, no contest. Yeah. And then like next night on Raw, Smackdown, NXT,
one of them just runs in.
What continues the match?
They're both still going.
And they've actually been fighting for 25
Are you right with spiders? By
that's a big spider on the wall, isn't it?
It's not.
Do you want me to get rid of it?
Can you? Yeah. I'm not a fan.
All right. Okay. Just I don't know. Put it in the plant pot.
Yeah, that'll do.
Okay. Done. It's gone straight away. That's fine.
Wow, that's a fast spider.
Okay, so no,
which way did it run?
That way, mate.
Cool. Yeah, that's fine. Sorry, I'm a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Anyway, Luke, what's your card?
Oh, I'm going to put me and you in a spider match. Where the winners.
I will let you have that one. I will fuck right off. I won't even show up to the arena.
I feel like I've written this. I feel like if I gave this to Vince McMahon, he'd be like, yeah, this is doable. Like this, I think this is a pretty good one.
Go on then.
So I've started with Jericho and Orton versus the Revival.
Interesting.
As an opener, have the Revival go over.
Would it be babyface of Orton and Jericho?
No, it'll be heels of Jericho and Orton,
and
the Revival
would be
as faces.
Really? Do you think that would work?
I think if you're going to move the Revival up from NXT, like if it was the product now and you're going to move them up, then Jericho and Orton will work better as heels.
Interesting.
That's how I'll do that one. Just a straight standard match. Second one, again, just another straight standard one. But it'll be Charlotte versus Nikki.
Okay.
I think that could work. More of a technical basis for Charlotte anyway. I think that could work.
Oh, so you split 2 and 2. You got 2 women's matches?
Yes.
Interesting.
I'm the only one that did it.
Risky.
Interesting.
Yeah, I know.
I think you got 4 strong women though, so I had to cover up for Lana.
Third match is a street fight.
Interesting.
Ambrose versus Corbin.
Wow.
That's
I
a sick
think
shout.
that would work.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see that match before the year's out, to be honest.
Yeah, I think that could really work as a match. I'd really like that one.
They'll call it now SummerSlam 2016. I think it might.
Okay, fair enough. Fourth one for the IC title, I've done Miz and Cesaro. I know it's a match we've seen a couple of times, but I
It's
think
a solid match.
It
But
works.
I think just get Cesaro over, give him the title, off he goes. Do it that way.
he pops.
Off he pops. Back down into your mid card. And then a tag match, a tag title match, sorry. The Club, Gallows and Anderson versus the New Day.
Interesting.
Have the New Day go in and don't leave with the titles. Have Anderson.
I get the feeling that's what's going to
Anderson
happen.
and Gallows just destroy them.
That's going to happen at Money in the Bank if it hasn't already happened when this is released, I reckon.
This is true.
Yeah.
This is true.
It's got to happen.
Then I've gone for just a women's title match, and I and ahed about making it a ladder match or making it some kind of gimmick match. But then I thought Asuka versus Paige could technically be one of the best women's matches of the year.
What about submission match or an I Quit match?
I was thinking about it.
Because that Asuka Luck versus the PTO.
Yeah, I was and ahhing about it. I thought just stick them in a straight one-on-one, see what happens. But no, submission match would work just as well.
Yeah.
And then my main event is Owens versus Sammy versus Cena in a ladder match.
Oh.
For the title.
Very interesting. So that kind of reminds me a little bit.
Cena's not going to win.
No,
because he can't.
So who did you?
Owens would go in with it.
Yeah.
And leave with it.
Interesting. Yeah. Who have you left out then of your main event?
I left out Del Rio.
Oh, good man. No,
that's the only.
That is perfect booking.
He was the only person that didn't get a match.
And that's out of all three of us.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there we go. That's our dream cards. I think there's some good matches in there. Based on our draft.
Yeah, I think, we could mix those three up and get some really good matches out.
Yeah.
That'd be really good.
I'd love to see what people thought. I mean, people I would have loved to have had. I would have loved to have had Owens and Zayn, but you can't split those two guys.
Well, see, before we started this, I even drew up my own rosters.
In fact, you've put some genuine graft into this.
I did. I put.
I'm not going to leave the podcast without hearing this.
Any NXT people in. I've left NXT as essentially.
Do we think that's going to happen? Because NXT the end is like next week.
No, I think that just means it's the end of Balor and Samoa Joe. I think it's going to carry on.
Yeah, I would hope
They're not going to finish it. They'll just finish that feud. It's been, like you said, it's been going on for a while now, and they'll end it there.
Even though, despite what Triple H has teased with his tweet, and also the fact that NXT Takeover Brooklyn's been removed from the ticket websites.
Well, we don't know.
Yeah, I hate not knowing, and I don't like change. I want to keep it as it is.
I think we should keep. This is anyway.
Go. Let's hear it.
So,
what's your plan?
I'll start with SmackDown.
Yep.
Because it's first on my list. So I put Steph and Triple H in charge of SmackDown.
Okay.
They're the GMs.
Yeah.
I have Cena as champion.
Okay.
I've got The Miz as the IC champion.
Yeah.
I've got Cesaro, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Rusev.
Yep.
Then I've got Enzo and Cass, the New Day, who are the champions, the Vaudevillains.
Yeah, and a good tag pool.
Yep, and then I've got Zack Ryder, Tyson Kidd, Randy Orton. And the Golden Truth are in there for the tags as well. I put those in. Jack Swagger, Dolph Ziggler, and Baron Corbin are in there. And I've got Lesnar there as part-time, because that's essentially what he is.
Yeah. On SmackDown.
He's a part-time on SmackDown.
Okay.
I think that's a fairly good one. I also split the women up, but I have left Charlotte over both shows like they used to do with the male champion.
Okay.
So she is both on SmackDown and Raw.
Yeah.
But the SmackDown divas, I've got Paige, Lana, Natalia, Naomi, Dana Brooks, Emma, and Eva Marie.
Yeah. Okay.
They're the ones. I've left out a few names on here, but
that's all right.
It's fine. So that's my SmackDown card.
Yeah.
My Raw card is obviously Roman Reigns as champ to start off with, because I think that's pretty much it's going to happen. Then we've got the other two members of the X Shield. We've got Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose.
Keep them all together because that's good chemistry.
Yeah, we're also keeping together AJ Styles, Gallows and Anderson. Yeah, keeping those there as well.
Could you ever see a Shield versus Club match?
Well, that was part of my thinking in it.
That'd be interesting, but as well, it'd be one of those matches where like there's no real babyface and heels. It's just what everyone wants to see them fight.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Then we move on. We've got the Usos and the Wyatt family, so all four of them.
Okay, yeah.
All four of them. Sheamus, Del Rio, Tyler Breeze, Sin Cara, Kalisto. I've separated them instead of being the Luchas. I've just kept them as two individuals. Then we've got Fandango and Apollo Crews, who is our US champion.
Interesting.
And then obviously got the Dudleys in there for the tag as well.
Yeah.
And then I've got Chris Jericho's on there as well. Sorry. And then I've got 2 part-timers for Raw, and that is Kane and The Undertaker. Because they don't wrestle all year round, but they'll be there for a couple of matches.
Yeah.
And then obviously the Diva side of Raw, I've got Sasha Banks, Becky Lynch, Tamina, Summer Rae, Alicia Fox, Nikki Bella, and Rosa Mendes.
Any thought processes behind either one of those? Obviously, we've got the Shield and the Club on the same side.
Yeah, I think...
Which isn't...
Even though SmackDown's going live and it's going to be that thing, I think I wanted to give more emphasis on the IC title over that way. So obviously you can have things like Cena and Rusev. Kevin Owens can obviously go up there for the main title. But then you've got the mid-carder guys, like you've got The Miz, Cesaro, Sammy. Even people like Zack Ryder, who won it at WrestleMania, can have a push for it.
Kind of feels like to me like your Raw list is like the big main eventers that are already very. Very kind of they're in there, whereas the SmackDown roster, it looks like the new upcoming guys. I think
is that because the Raw is the flagship show though?
Yeah, so you've got your established guys on Raw.
There might be a touch of that.
I'm looking at Owens and Zayn, Rusev, Enzo and Cass, Ford Villains. There's a lot of unestablished people.
There's a couple of guys in there though, like
giving them their time to shine. I like separating it like that.
We mentioned obviously, when we're doing our own rosters, we mentioned like having the older guys support the younger ones. So there are guys in there, like you've got Ziggler, you've got Randy Orton, you've got Swagger, that can just go in. Even if they end up jobbing for a little while, just to some of the new guys to get them over. So that it is kind of like an upcoming thing. And then like you said, the more established guys on Raw, but Raw is still going to make more money than SmackDown at the moment. There's no Paul Heyman behind SmackDown.
That's it. So
it's not going to have that.
But you put Brock Lesnar on the side of SmackDown, didn't you?
Yes, it did.
So would you put Heyman in control?
You could have him as like a almost a kind of GM type role in there.
Well, but I suppose you've got Stefan.
He's gonna come back as I got Stefan Hunter.
Who have you got running?
I got Shane running Raw.
Okay.
I got Shane running Raw.
Yeah.
I just think with what's going on at the minute and stuff like that, I think that would be my card. That's what I would pick.
That's a good split.
Non-NXT.
That's a good split. Leave NXT alone.
Yeah, for now.
Yeah, I'd
have it as a feeder every couple of months. Move someone into a different show.
There we go. Well, let us know what you think. Get in touch. Drop us a message. Leave us a comment on Facebook. Go look at the website, figure4radio.weebly.com.
Is this going to be up for blogs as well, so people can actually look at it instead of listen as well?
I can maybe type it up eventually. Yeah, I said check out the blog section because I'm doing my reviews of all the pay-per-view review. We've got Twitter at Figure4Radio.
Yep, at Figure4Radio. Instagram also at Figure4Radio as well.
Easy enough. I'm doing Kai's job tonight. I'm trying to think what have I forgotten. YouTube.com/F4TV. We're on iTunes. We're on Podomatic. We're on Stitcher. Facebook.com/Figure4Radio. Possibly. There we go. Have I got it all? Have I ticked all the boxes? Look at that. I'm moving.
iTunes, Stitcher,
iTunes, Stitcher, Podomatic. Yeah, everything. You know where we are by now, people. But that was our fantasy draft. Let us know who you would pick. Let us know who you would leave out. Do you like some of our bookings? I personally love some of the stuff we come up with tonight. I want to see Slater and Truth together, if I'm being honest, and the Shield. I want to see Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins both heels as tag team champs.
Personally, I think mine's the best card, but
I really think the reason I've got Owens, Sammy, and Cena in that heavyweight is because I want to see that.
That's it.
That would be amazing.
But yeah, we'll put we'll type this up into a blog status so you can kind of see. Let us know what you like. Let us know what you don't like. Any bad ideas, good ideas. We love your feedback. But for now, I've been the Mastermind Ollie Spring. Been joined by Luke O'Mac.
Thank you very much.
And the Killer Kai Brand.
Goodbye.
We'll see you next time on Figure 4 Radio.